Hey there, readers and writers. Thanks for joining me for our last lesson of the week today. Yesterday, you did some close reading and found the main idea and supporting details of a portion of the text. Today, you're going to be able to show what you learned this week by taking a short quiz. Remember our guiding questions. Why are the world's freshwater sources threatened? And how do people persuade others to take action to contribute to a better world? Before we dive in, let's make sure you have everything you need for today's lesson. First, make sure you have a copy of the text, Water on Earth. Just a reminder, it's located in your ELA packet on page 8. You're also going to need a copy of Lesson 4 and the Lesson 4 quiz. These are located on pages 15 and 16 of your ELA packet. You're also going to need a pencil. Pause the video here and make sure that you have all the materials you need for today's lesson. The learning target for today's lesson is, I can use a text to answer questions. Today, you'll take the article that we've been reading all week, Water on Earth, and take a short quiz to show what you've learned by answering the questions. First, read Water on Earth one last time with your family member, caregiver, or friend. If you'd like to hear it read aloud, feel free to go back to the video from Lesson 1. Pause here and complete your reading. Let's take a minute and think about the work that you did this week. You found the central message of the article, you found the main ideas of the sections of the article, and you selected supporting details for those main ideas. Pause the video here if you need some extra time to think back on the work you did this week. Now it's time to talk about the text with a family member, caregiver, or friend. Talk about the work you did this week with the text. What's the central message of the article? What are the main ideas of the sections that you reread on day 2 and 3? And what are some of those important supporting details? Pause here and have a discussion. Make sure that everyone has a chance to share. Now that you've read, thought, and talked about the text, now it's time to show what you know. Turn to the Lesson 4 quiz on page 17 of your ELA packet. Use the article Water on Earth to answer the questions on the quiz. Remember, look back in the text when you need to. Nice job. It's that time again to wrap up the lesson. Share your answers with someone and tell why you chose the ones you did. Also, please remember to spend 20 minutes reading with a family member, caregiver, or friend. I also want you to work on your fluency practice one last time this week. Use a timer, a cell phone timer, a kitchen timer, or have someone count to 60, and read the passage for 1 minute. Count the words you read and write the number at the top of your text. Look at how many more words you read in 1 minute than you did in Lesson 1. Celebrate your reading and fluency with a parent, caregiver, or friend. And I'm proud of you. Practicing your fluency each day is going to help you be a better reader. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for learning with me, and I'll see you next week.